Que lo que mi gente, que lo que was good, was good. Welcome back, Organic Fanatics. Just a little small video for you guys today. Today is August 13th. Happy birthday to my sister. All right, happy birthday to my sis. Salute to New Knicks. Salute to Machete family. Always to do a little recap, talk, little talking conversation today. Salute to them. Any conversation you missed, look at the last two episodes we did live. They had some great convo, great pointers. But today we're gonna have some cafecito convo. So we're gonna have a little coffee convo. I'm probably gonna try to do just some thoughts on my head for each player as the season draws closer, as training camp draws closer. Just some opinions I give or ideas I'm thinking in full for each player. And today's segment we're gonna talk about Julius Randle. All right, Julius Randle, aka what I'm coining him as the Garden Snake, and not in a bad way. The Garden Snake. So he was, if you don't know, a black racer is a black snake that's very fast, not scared of anything, eats everything, and even eats copperheads or venomous snakes that try to attack it, or even eat a venomous snake. So it's a very dangerous snake to snakes and other animals, but harmless to humans. So I think Julius Randle fits that mold. Garden snake, you know what I mean? So he's a defender of the garden. They also defend gardens if you're planting gardens because they eat invasive species and things that damage your garden, i.e., garden snake. Not in a bad way, so don't think negative. Anyway, so I'm loving Julius Randle, aka the Garden Snake. He was pretty much coming to the league into Los Angeles Lakers when he came as a rookie. He was pretty much under the wing of the Black Mamba, the other Black Snake. Kobe Bryant learned a lot from Kobe Bryant, which, by the way, rest in peace to Jelly Bean Bryant, his dad, who recently passed. So salute to Jelly Bean Bryant, recently passing, and the Bryant family. Two tough losses, but their legacy lives on forever, and that's what lasts. And that's some of the things we've been talking about too. You can get your bag, but the legacy lasts. You can't tell me how much Kobe Bryant made, but you can tell me about his legacy. And that's the point of Jalen Brunson taking the less money. Same thing with Julius Randle. Why they want to play for Madison Square Garden is legacy. Yes, they're going to get the bag, but legacy lives on forever. So that note being said, you have Julius Randle, who every year has improved his game. Every year has taken the weight of all the stresses on his shoulder. Who's the foundation of the New York Knicks. If you guys know about building anything, I work on cars. I built my car. You have a foundation. There's a plan you have. You set a plan in place, and then you start building blocks. Obviously, the motor is the most important thing of a vehicle. So Julius Randle's our motor. He's our guy. Once you have the motor there, you can add on to it, get more power, and make it more reliable and things like that. And that's what Julius Randle is for us. You can't just swap out the motor for another motor thinking it's going to be good when you already have one that's reliable. You already invested into this motor. You invested it. So Julius Randle's our motor. That being said, I think Julius Randle, people are always trying to trade him out, swap him out. It's just not a plug and play situation like that. Not everything fits, not everything works where you think it's going to work. I like Julius Randle to be a Nick. I think he's Rafters Randle. That's another thing I called him. I think he's going to be in the Rafters for a while. I think he's going to be one of the guys up there in the Rafters. I think he stays a Nick. I like Julius Randle. He fits our team. He's gotten better every year. His stats last year, even on an injured year, he was giving us 24, 9, and 5 assists a game, all while being double teamed. And those are the same stats for the last 3 years: 25, 10, and 5. 3 years being double teamed, 3 years making All Star, 2 years making All NBA team. And then you want to trade that for nobody because nobody gives an answer. They're not saying who they're going to trade for. They're not saying how the money's going to work. You're going to get someone that's getting paid maybe $30 million, and you want to add someone that's making $50 million who's not even proven or won anything, i.e., Cat. That's going to make you better. All right. So I love Julius Randle to stay. Just a short video that I appreciating the Garden Snake, which, by the way, his shoe brand, I'm giving you that. So the next one's to be in black with a snake print, a black racer print. I'm giving you the feedback. That's my opinion. That's my pitch to you. So if you get it, I need to get a little bag. You know what I'm saying? A little sign. So So Julius Randle, your black sneaker needs to be with the snake print of a black racer, the garden snake. All right. So all that saying, I'm loving Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle has probably his best year. I've said it before in the other videos, but maybe just a quick video for some of you who haven't seen the last two episodes on there. But I think Julius Randle, this is probably gonna be his best year overall. He has incredible amount of help, incredible amount of players that want to prove themselves, improve themselves, which just frees up Julius Randle. All that we've been asking for probably for the last 2.5 years to get Julius Randle help. We get Jalen Brunson. He does it all, and then you add complementary pieces to everyone else out there. And the pieces that the front office is at is more than complementary. They've exceeded expectations, just like Julius Randle when we got him for the 60 mil. He exceeded expectation, making All-Star, All-NBA. All the players that we've gotten by this front office has exceeded expectations, and I think they saw that what they can the ceiling for these players. So I think they already knew that these players could do it. They gave them a great bag and they gave them belief. So they gave them the bag and belief, not a big bag, but enough to make them happy, content, and satisfied, and take care of their families. They gave them bag and beliefs. Okay, that they believed in them and they show improved, and then the home crowd approved that. So Julius Randle, I think, makes his fourth NBA. Fourth All Star, and I think he's first team All Star this year. I think he will make first team All Star, first team All NBA, and then that is going to launch his bonuses that he gets for this year. He's allowing not to take the contract. I don't think he takes that contract at all. The extension, he doesn't have to do it till August anyway. I believe the front office, because of loyalty to Julius Randle, because Jalen Dolan admires Julius Randle, got a signed jersey from Randle, went up to Randle get a signed jersey. The owner of the team went to get a signed jersey from Randle, says a lot. You're talking about Thibodeau, who always backs Julius Randle, and even with the tough years for Randle, he never threw him under the bus, even when he should have been called out, even in games where he acted up or wild out. Tibbs never threw him under the bus and always took on the brunt of the force. That lets you know how the team feels about him, the front office feels about him, everybody feels about him. So whether you guys don't appreciate him, for sure the organization does, and he's showing that back. He also has a trade kicker, by the way. You're going to have to pay him more money. Why would you do that anyway? He's not going to do it on a trade kicker. Maybe signs the extension. I'm going a little bit everywhere, but I've been thinking about Randle for a while. I think Randle definitely needs to stay. I think he's going to show improve. There's going to be a big year for Randle. Again, I think he hits incredible marks this year. So I think Randle is going to be staying here. All NBA, All Star this year. I think he stays healthy. You're going to see that as a consistent theme this year of everybody staying healthy. We're going to get on to more anyway. But again, this is just for the Garden Snake, a.k.a. Julius Randle. That's my coin for you, the Garden Snake. And then make them shoes black with the black racer snake skin. I'll tag you on it. Anyway, I'm not with the fans that's talking about trading them, get rid of them. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's no other players that anyone's pointed out for trades. You're going to trade them for a buster. Nobody you're trading for is giving you 25, 10, and 5. We've said it plenty times. It's only Jokic and Giannis, and he's stronger than almost Giannis. He has a better game than Giannis. He's more fluid at the 3, even though it's not great. But it's, you can see it. And even last year, when he started really kicking it in gear, when he really started playing with OG Anunoby, he was struggling from 3. I want to say it was like 34% from three-point line. And then he just decided to take the ball inside and be bully Randle like he normally does. Bull at a china shop. And he went in and started dominating the paint. People couldn't stop him. He was just dominating everybody in the paint, getting rebounds, getting points, getting to the line. His confidence, that's where started even popping up even more. And then you got OG Anunoby that was catching the threes. He was dishing out to OG with the 3. When Randle cleared out or was at the three-point line, passed it to OG for the dunk. So you see that chemistry. That's when really Randle started thriving last year prior to him getting injured. If you watch basketball, you would see it. So I think that's going to be more of the same this year. I think he takes less threes. I think he'll still do it some, which is still good. And by the way, what other Knick gave back to the Knick community like he did with Earl the Pearl school with the 3-point shots? He raised over $800,000 in 3-pointers. He was giving away $500 for every 3-pointer he made. Earl the Pearl school got over $800,000. I don't ever hear or see any of that from any other Nick or anyone else donating or trying to help any other team. So he's helping existing old Knicks, legendary Knicks. He's helping the city, getting kids who are impoverished. He got them $800,000, which got them all types of stuff that they need. Nobody talks about that. That's phenomenal. He's giving back to the community on a regular basis. That was huge for Other Pro School. Wonderful for kids, which, by the way, I'm back to school, at least down here in the South. Other things that he's done phenomenally. He's getting his endorsement deal, which he already got. His sneakers. He's in Tokyo. He's in China. He's living his best life. And he's almost looking like me. He's letting the hair grow out. He's got the beard. You know, last time Julius Randle let all his hair and beard grow out. He was a beast. So I'm for Julius Randle. I'm, as my New York, my brother, the New Knicks would say, we homers over here. Homer with the Knicks meme, and we ain't backing into the bush. You know what I mean? So we homers over here. I got Julius Randle having a bully season, and he's gonna make a lot of people eat their words. All these trade, Julius Randle, all these cap videos that you guys are doing, it's sad, but get your clicks. But we ain't gonna forget. All these clicks you get in trade, and listen, they already did their due diligence. The front office looks early. They'll look often. They'll see what's out there. They'll see what the value is, just like they did with the centers. They kick the tires, see what's up out there, see what the value is, and they know what the value is already. If something comes on later on for December and things ain't working out, they already know the value and they'll make a move, or teams would be more desperate then. During the summer, it was more, it was a buyer's market. If you know real estate, it's a buyer's market in the summer. So whoever, I'm sorry, seller's market. I mean, so the sellers is the team. So whoever they're selling, you got to buy it, pay at a high price, and the Don don't work that way. So during the summertime was a seller's market, selling at all time high. The Don don't buy at a seller's market. He buys at a buyer's market. When it's cheap for him, low cost. When the sellers are desperate, they're doing whatever they got to do to sell their homes. That's the buyer's market. That's when Leon strikes. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. So the garter snake, I'm about him. The black race is gonna be crazy. The new sneakers is gonna be black with a snakeskin logo. I'm telling you, the black snake, the racist snake, who's harmless to people but a killer to opponents. Look at the black racer. He eats venomous snakes. So all these top tier guys that you guys wanted that are venomous snakes, the black racer is gonna eat them up. We'll talk to you guys next time. Little quick cafecito convo. That's what we're doing. Just doing a quick here, little 15 minutes, a little something for you guys to digest while you're on your break at work, while you're at the crib. Just a little quick little combo for you guys. But the Black Racer, the Garden Snake, Julius Randle, phenomenal year. I know he's gonna do it 2024, 2025. I'm gonna do a section on each player. That's my convo and talk about today about the Garden Snake, Julius Randle, which is a positive.